Howdy, folks. Welcome to Transit Joe's Miami-Dade. This channel is all about Miami-Dade. Let me tell y'all what's going on here in Miami-Dade County and probably other parts of South Florida too. Okay, we'll get down to it. Last week, one day last week, I forgot which one, he told me about it just a couple of days ago, probably the early part of the week. My neighbor right across the street, okay, he's from Central America, him, his wife, kids are born here. He's retired, about the same age as me. He retired, well, maybe a couple years older. I think he retired at 62. Been working here all his life. He's an American citizen. He's been naturalized many years ago, just like me. Now, he is a couple of shades darker than me. But anyways, he went to Homestead. Homestead is a town, suburb of Miami, greater Miami area, Miami-Dade. You've seen plenty of videos of Homestead in this channel. And he was in Homestead to visit his optometrist or whatever. He had just ordered a new pair of glasses. Now, his optometrist is right on the area of Homestead, which some people call Little Mexico, because there's a concentration of Mexican workers there. They work fields, they work construction, and Homestead is surrounded by agricultural land for now. And he was coming out of the office, and he sees a little bit of commotion, so he goes straight to his car. About to get to his car, somebody grabbed him by the collar, shook him back. It was ICE agents working a detail, rounding up illegal criminals, and they were working with a Florida Highway Patrol. There was a state trooper there, and they, he says he understands, like a lot of Hispanics here in Miami-Dade, because Miami-Dade's, the Spanish is spoken just about everywhere. He understands the English language very well, but he doesn't speak it as well because he hardly speaks it. And he was just saying, American citizen, and they harassed him for a bit. He showed him his driver's license. He's got the real ID on his license, an updated license. These ICE agents said, "Nah, this is fake. We're taking him. This is fake." Well, the state trooper looked at the license, and of course, state troopers look at licenses every day. He says, "No, this is the real thing, dude. You can't take him." And they let him go, and he came home. But now, he's scared to go out. I mean, what the hell's going on in this country? Now, I'm afraid, that I look Hispanic. If I go into the wrong part of town or whatever, they're going to jack me up too. And if there's not a police officer there or somebody with some common sense, I may end up in that so-called alligator Alcatraz or points worse. I may be, flown out of here to another state. I mean, what the hell is going on here? When he told me that, I was flabbergasted. I was like, what do you mean? He said, I came this close to being picked up, car, impounded and everything. We got American citizens born here in the United States applying for passports that they never applied before, just so they can get the card, because that's one form of ID that they say you can't falsify. I don't know. I don't have a passport. I came to this country in 1971. I never left it. I've been to 30 some states. I've traveled, but I never left the country. I still have trauma from Cuba and the crap that that happened over there when I was just a kid. I'm trying to block it off, but so this is just telling you what's going on here in this Miami-Dade County, and probably all over the nation too, in the border towns and border states. They have an order to pick up people that have a quota that they have to abide by, and they don't care who they take. They don't care if you have a driver's license and with a real ID. They said, no, we don't believe in that. I have a copy of my citizenship, well, not a copy, a photo that I carry with me on my phone. They may tell me that's fake too. Now I'm gonna have to go apply for a darn passport that I don't need, just so I can carry it around with me. In a county that I've been here now since 1971. That's what, 50 some years? And you can't, construction has slowed down. Prices are soaring all over the place, like inflation, like anything, especially in vegetables and stuff that used to be produced locally, fruits and stuff like that. We still have a large agricultural area, especially in the center of the state, and now you got to live, afraid or something. But anyways, that's my rant for today. You all take care, and remember, whether you're on the water, on the road, be good to each other. Don't drink and drive. We need all skills to survive. And if you do live in a border state, a border town, and you happen to be a shade dark like me, take care of yourself. Be careful.